In this example, we are going to simplify sine of a sum of angles using the sine of a sum identity. Our first step is to apply that identity. This will give us sine of the first angle. Recall that inverse trig functions are angles, multiplied by cosine of the second angle, plus cosine of the first angle, multiplied by sine of the second angle. In order to simplify this, let's take a look at the first term. And the first factor of the first term can be simplified with a cancellation property. That will give us 1/2. Now, the second factor of the first term, we don't know the angle on the right side of this circle that has a tangent value of -5. So let's draw a picture. Let's see if we can come up with a way to simplify that. So I'm drawing an angle on the right side of the circle, the right side of the coordinate plane. That's where inverse tangent is. Inverse tangent is an angle on the right. And we need a tangent value of -5. So I'm going to draw this ordered pair because that will have a tangent value of -5. Now we don't know the r value. We'll have to calculate that using the Pythagorean theorem. R squared will be 1 squared, which is 1, plus -5 squared, which is 25. So that is 26. This tells us that r will be the square root of 26. We can now calculate the cosine of inverse tangent of -5. Cosine is the first coordinate divided by the r value. So that's 1 divided by square root of 26. Now, let's go to the second term. The second term, first factor, we can do a little simplification there. Inverse sine of 1/2 is the angle on the right that has a sine value of 1/2, and that is pi/6. Now let's go to the second factor, and we already have a picture for this angle inverse tangent of -5. We have a picture right down here. And sine of this angle will be the y value divided by the r value. So that's going to be -5 divided by root 26. Cosine of pi/6 is √3/2. √3 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. We have a common denominator here. In the numerator we have 1 minus 5 √3. In the denominator we have 2 √26. We have a square root in both the numerator and denominator. We would like to rationalize the denominator. So let's clear that root in the denominator by multiplying numerator and denominator by √26. This will give us, in the denominator, √26 times √26 is 26, multiplied by 2, that's 52. In the numerator, we have to distribute the square root of 26, so we'll have square root of 26 times 1 minus the square root of 26 times the square root of 3 is the square root of, let's see, 3 times 26 is 60 plus 18, so that's 78. And that's as far as we can go.